Hi, so today I want to talk about boredom in marriage. Okay, so there are some people who are already bored in their marriages and they don't know what is wrong. They're trying to figure it out, but it is not just working out for them. So I took my time to really speak to somebody about it. She actually confided in me and she needed some counseling. So the steps I took her through, the questions I asked her that led her to knowing what was wrong in her marriage that caused the boredom, those are the things I want to talk to us today about. Okay, so I needed to find out the number of years she's been married. So she's been married for 4 years and her husband is working. Okay, and the husband is okay, he's doing well, but on the side of this lady, she isn't really doing well in the marriage, and it's already bored for her and maybe leading to depression. Okay, so the first question I asked her is, are you working? She said she was working, but later on when she got married, she decided to quit her work to be able to take care of the home. And she's been a career woman when she was single, but she just decided that, oh, I'm married, a newly wife, I want to keep my home. And a lot of advices from church and from pastors and these women leaders, oh, you're so busy, you have to stay back at home and take care of the children, take care of your husband, even though somebody outside will take your man. And so she listened to that advice and she decided to quit the work. Her husband really wasn't in support of it, but she was able to convince the husband that I'll be a better wife, a better woman if I quit this job to be able to take care of you and the kids. So she's not working. So this is somebody who is at home 24/7, and she only goes out when she's going to church or going to the market or going to drop off kids at the school and then come back to the house. Someone living like this, of course it will lead to boredom, because you wake up in the morning, all what you do is to work in the house, take care of the children, wash, sweep, clean, organize, and cook, and shop and do all those things. At the end of the day, it will lead to boredom. After doing everything, you come back to sit, there's nothing for you to do. So that would definitely lead to boredom. The second question I asked her was, how many kids do you have? And who is the one taking care of them? So this is a lady who had 3 kids in 3 years of her marriage. She's currently 4 years into her marriage, but she had 3 kids in 3 years. So that means every year or every 9 months she was giving birth. So this will lead to boredom. In fact, boredom will be the least of things. It could lead to depression. You are constantly giving birth, because she was of the view that I wanted to give birth early and then rest. It doesn't work like that. It's planned, it's working according to plan. Okay, you cannot just get up and say, I want to give birth early and then rest where? Which part of the rest which part of the rest do you want to rest? Is it that you won't breastfeed, you won't wash children's which part of the rest actually are you going to rest? So I took her through to let her know that there's nothing like giving birth and resting, but there's something like value to life, okay, or value to yourself. How are you taking care of yourself if you're having 3 children within 3 years and you don't have a maid? According to her, she didn't have a maid. She didn't have anyone taking care, because she wanted to do things on her own. She wanted to be a superwoman. She wanted to be a hardworking wife, that her husband is saying that, okay, this is it, but it's not like that. First of all, women, I want you to find out your husband's definition of a hardworking woman. Some man's definition of a hardworking wife is a career woman, a woman who wakes up in the morning, wakes up early, bath, takes the children to school and off to work, and at the end of the month she brings money. That is some man's definition of a hard-working wife. Another definition of a hard-working wife to a different man could be a woman who baths the children, sweep, cooks, and get food for him to eat. Another man's definition of a hard working wife is somebody who irons for him, somebody who just washes and irons for him. Another person gets to know the definition of your fiance's hard-working wife before you get into the marriage. Once you get into the marriage, you'll be able to know what you're supposed to do to make your husband happy. You don't kill yourself doing things that, oh, when I give birth to 3 kids, my husband will see me. No. You will kill yourself before your time. And this is the mistake this lady did. Okay, she thought giving birth early and taking care of the children herself, cooking, it is hard work. It is hard work. It is not easy to take care of 3 kids within 3 years and maybe still counting. I don't know if she's considering to give birth to more kids. Okay, so what this will lead to boredom. It would definitely lead to depression, and you will be surprised to see that anger will set in, resentment will set in, and other kinds of things will also what set into the marriage because you decided to do things you think is good or pleasing. The other question I asked her was that, what is your worth in life? What is your sense of value in life? What do you value most? What, oh, I value my husband, I value my children. No, wrong answer. Wrong answer. We all have that importance we give to children and we give to our husbands. But you, a woman, must have a sense of value, must have a sense of worth. What are the things that you value in life and would want to become? What are your principles? What are your standards? What is your worth as a woman? The Proverbs 31 woman was full of worth, was full of value to her husband, to her community, to her children. I asked her to go and read Proverbs chapter 31 and come and tell me what she thinks her values are and what she wishes to do for her family and for herself. You know, you don't need to just be there cooking, cleaning, and saying that no. These things will lead to boredom, will lead to depression, will lead to anger, will lead to resentment, will lead to argument, will lead to fight, because a time will come you feel like I am the only person doing everything in the house, but you are not. You weren't even supposed to at the beginning. You get what I'm saying? Women, you get what I'm saying? My beautiful wives, you need to take care of yourself. You need to look it as a wife. You don't come out and looking so, and someone is asking, is this man even taking care of the wife? No. Is this woman even happy? And once you're not happy, it will start to show. It will start to show. You do not need to fake or hide or be a hypocrite. It will start to show and people will notice it. Okay, so the next thing I also asked her was that, do you have any money currently? You decided not to work. You decided to be a 24/7 kind of housewife. You're not having any side hustle. You're just at home. Do you have any money? She's like, only the money my husband gives me is not even enough for me. Talk less of, it's not even enough for the kids. Talk less of me. The children pampers, their uniforms, their food, their Cerelac, their playing items, and like, you buy milk today, it's finished tomorrow. You buy this today, it's finished tomorrow. And once the man gives you money, however you go about it, it's not his business. It's like, take care of the home, take care of the children, and take care of yourself. So he gives you the money. He wants to believe that the next 30 days will be enough. And I'm like, yeah, of course, because he can't kill himself for you because you decided to stay at home. And it brings fight, it brings arguments, and she sometimes complains to the mother, the money is not enough. And the man is like, why is it not enough? You're at home all day, why is it not enough? So she keeps complaining. She's like, I can't remember the last time I sewed a beautiful dress for myself. I can't remember the last time I went to the salon and washed my hair and had a beautiful braid or had a wonderful braid. I can't remember the last time I bought a beautiful shoe or even a bag, a leather bag or a good designer bag. Or all the bags I had are bags I brought from home when I was getting married. And things have become very tough. Inflation is high. Like, she did not calculate all this. So it is worrying her in the marriage. So I told her that, girl, or my dear lady, you need to start a side hustle. For the kids now, if you decide to go back to work, you might get a maid or get a nanny to take care of them, which you have to pay. And being in a big city like Accra, you are thinking of paying a nanny 500 to 700 Ghana cedis at the end of the month, which you will still pay for utility bills. You give her food to eat and a sleeping place. It is, what do you want to do? And if you decide to get a side hustle, it will also be good. You can decide to buy things online, clothes, shoes. You can decide to sell perfumes. You can decide to retail bags. You can decide to retail a whole lot of things. Ladies are now, a lot of things are coming up the ladies are running in for like phones, like ring lights, like cameras because of TikTok and all those kinds of things. Get something doing which will bring you money at the end of the day. You can also decide to go into drinks, to go into sobolo, to go into a lamogene, to go into millet drinks, to go into all kinds of drinks, to start up something for yourself. Okay. And she's like, okay, she will try something, but at the moment she wasn't working. So tell me, dear listeners, why won't she be bored in their marriage? Because there's no sense of fulfillment. There is nothing for her. So the last question I asked her was, are you thinking of upgrading yourself? Which level were you when you got married, and what are you doing right now? So she was a diploma graduate and was working at a place which I don't want to mention, and she decided to quit the work because of a husband. Now she had not done any upgrading of degree or certificate where she got married. That is where she's still today, still with a diploma, no short courses, no distance courses, no degree, like nothing. My dear women, that doesn't make you a good wife. You giving birth and just staying at home and not doing anything doesn't make you a good wife at the end of the day. It makes you a liability. Trust me. It makes you solely dependent 100% on your husband. And your husband might not love it like that. Your husband might not see it good for him. Your husband might have his doubts, might have his questions, but he is reserving it because he doesn't want to make you angry. He doesn't want to make you sad. He doesn't want to feel unappreciated by the things you are doing. And according to her, she said even when the husband is on off days, he still goes to work because he wants to work. I said yes. When he stays at home, there's nothing for him to. There's nothing for you guys to do. You don't go out. You don't go to places to eat. You don't hang out. You don't go to movies. There is nothing for you to do. Why won't there be boredom? My dear sister, why won't there be boredom in your life? Guess what? You're the one who's bored. Oh. The man is not bored. The man goes to work, buys his clothes, buy what he wants to buy, dress how he wants to dress, drive his car, go out with his friends, chill, and do the things he wants to do, and come back home to you quiet as if he did nothing in the whole day. Please, my dear sister, start to get value in life. Start to do something that adds value to your life. Start to upgrade yourself. Start to dress well. Start to go out. Take care of yourself. Go to a pedicure or a manicure place and get yourself dressed well. Do something nice for yourself. Hold on with certain things that you get help. Get nannies or get assistants outside. Get maids to come and take care of something. Even if they don't need to stay in the house, let them come and do it. You pay them and then they go. This boredom is killing you, and you are having resentment against your husband. It's not your husband's fault. Even if it is your husband's fault, call him down and sit him down and start to talk about him. There is nothing so engaging in the marriage. It's the same thing the whole day. You can't even watch a movie because children are watching cartoons on the TV. There's nothing entertaining for you to do. It will kill the marriage. It will kill everything good that God has said for you guys to do. Once there are resentments and fights and arguments and all that, the marriage will start to lose its value. The marriage will start to lose its focus, and then things start to turn upside down. So thank you so much for listening. Kindly share, like, and comment, and God bless you so much for watching till the end. Bye.